Morning.
Morning.
Merry Christmas.
Blimey, you were a bit previous, aren't you?
Oh, it's getting near, you know. Is Mr. Fennell about?
No, he's not in now.
Oh, it's very strange.
Yeah.
I see him here every morning, year in, year out. Then suddenly, 2 weeks before Christmas, he's not here till the end of January.
Yeah. You think that's strange? You heard what the dustman said yesterday. All right, he's gone.
You didn't have to tell him that about the dustman.
Well, I didn't know what to say. I mean, after all, he's won't come to his Christmas box.
Well, you could have given him one of the firm's Christmas calendars. He'd probably like a picture of me.
Oh, I don't think so. I gave one to the dustman yesterday.
And what did he say?
Nothing, he just slung it in the dustbin. Here's the mail.
Look at this lot. More of them.
Christmas cards?
Customers' complaints.
Well, it's nice to know you've been remembered.
I've no wish to be remembered for bad workmanship. I mean, look at these housecoats. Look at that lot. I don't know what's happened to you and those girls, Reg.
Wow, people take it easy round about Christmas time.
That's fair enough, but my girls start taking it easy for Christmas time round about August bank holiday. And they're still celebrating New Year's Eve at Whitsun. That leaves 2 weeks in July when they should be working at full pressure. And that's when they choose to have their summer holidays.
Well, I can assure you, Mr. Fenner, the housecoats they're making now are far better than this.
Yeah, well, I hope so. I'm going to have a look now in the workshop.
Hey, no, I won't go out there now. I've just got them working at full pressure, you know.
Get out of the way,
No,
Reg.
don't
Come
be
on,
silly,
don't
Mr.
mess
Fenner.
around.
Hey, the postman's coming back, quick.
No, it's no good, Brother Carol. No, I can't pass this gollywog.
Why not? It's all right.
Would you mind working for us now, not Mr. Fenner? No, it's no good. Look, it doesn't make its noise.
Oh, didn't it?
No.
Oh, I pushed the squeaker down too far.
Oh.
All right, though. It lets out a squeak when you press the knee.
So do I. Oh, it's coming along nice and dear, Lily. Yeah, we'll put in the stuffing, dear. No, dear, not with a spoon. Well, it's a gollywog, darling, not a turkey.
Mind to it. Mr. Fenner might come in and catch us.
Oh, no, he won't. I've set up a special Christmas warning system.
Still, we shouldn't be using his materials and his machines.
Well, I know we're doing it in his time. Anyway, we've only made one or two.
This is no position for a man in my position. Is that postman coming back or not? Well, I don't care anyway. I'm going into the workshop, Reg. See those girls, see how they get it on. Well, it's no good going on like this.
Working.
The bell's Fenner's coming.
Stop work, everybody, and look busy. Come on, put away the gollywogs. Right, get out the house coats.
This junk hanging up, it's always the same at Christmas time with you girls. You put up everything except production. Now, I want your serious attention just for a moment now, girls, please.
Put away the squeakers.
What?
The squeakers. Put them away.
Squeak.
I'm very concerned about these housecoats. I've had a lot of complaints. Look at this, look at that sleeve, look at that. And how's that for a pocket? Look at it.
Oh, you're going to have 5 children.
Now, look at the front here. Look at these buttons. Look at this. See that? Now, imagine a housewife coming downstairs to open the front door to the grocer. I mean, the mind boggles.
So would the grocers.
Is this one any better? Now, Carol, dear, slip this on. I'd like to see how it hangs.
Oh.
There we are now. Right. Talk about it. What's that squeak?
Oh, it's my machine. Needs oiling.
Walk about a bit, dear. I want to see how it hangs.
Oh, the gollywogs.
Oh, it's all right, Mr. Fenner. Not very well today. Got the collywobbles, haven't you, darling?
That squeaking seemed to come from Carol.
Yeah, well, it's my shoes. They're new. They're squeaking.
Oh, take them off, dear. That squeak's going right through me. That's right. Now walk towards me.
I've got the twinges, you see.
You've got the twinges. She's got the collywobbles. You girls are falling apart. And it's beginning to show in the dresses you make. Now, let's have a look at this. Carol, dear, I was not born yesterday, you know. Where is that squeak coming from? Yes, well, sleeve seems to be all right. The buttons have stayed on. Reg, I've got to go to the bank for a couple of hours. I'll be there pleading. But in the meantime, I want you to inspect these garments. Now, be sure to let nobody inspect them but you, right?
Of course, I always do the passing out.
Yeah, well, last time you did the passing out, you must have been unconscious.
Yeah, what you whisper to just now?
I told you my suspender had gone rusty.
Yeah, 11 o'clock, union meeting. Union meeting, everybody, come on, gather round. Now then, Brother Carroll, as honorary treasurer, what is the exact stock position as regards Gollywog production?
Well, at the last count, there was 306, which I deem very satisfactory, as we only commenced production 2 days ago.
Good. Well, the time's now ripe to commence selling them, and so that all the monies thereby accrued shall be evenly distributed amongst our fellow members in time for the forthcoming festive season, and as promulgated at the last executive meeting, I hereby call upon our newly co-opted member, i.e. to wit, that is, Brother Reg, to proceed as per plan.
If you've been standing on the corner of the High Street and flog them, why don't you say so?
That's what I just said. Come on now, give him the official clobber.
Why'd you pick on me,
Come
Porry?
on now.
I don't know.
Right. There. Little Reg's riding hood.
Oh, Grandma, what a big beard you've got.
I feel a proper knit in this.
No, you look lovely. I could go for you like that.
Here, come on now. Come on, get a move on.
I don't like standing on the High Street. I wish you'd give me a stall.
Stall, do you mind? We're quite unboard over it.
Well, let's hope it don't rain,
Well,
that's
you
all.
could take an umbrella.
Who's ever heard of a Father Christmas with an umbrella? Besides, you heard what she said, no overheads.
Now, where's Reg got to?
Oh, well, he'll be back in a minute. He's around somewhere.
Well, he should be inspecting these garments. Look at this lot. There's a flaw in every one of them.
The floor? Well, after all, they are house coats. No.
They're house coats. All right, so I am condemning the lot of them. Now, come and have a look at this.
Hey,
Look.
Hey, Brady, quick. I've got to get in. There's a copper after me.
Hello.
Oh, don't stand there. Get Panner out of the way, quick.
Oh, look, he's at the window.
Who's at the window?
Father Christmas.
Now, Lily, dear, you mustn't get so excited. Father Christmas won't be here for about 3 weeks yet. And when he does come, he won't come through the window, you know. He'll come down the chimney. That's right. You simmer down. Now, look at this seam here. Look at that.
Mr.
Look at
Benner,
that.
look, there's just one little thing. Brother Brenda has just drawn my attention to the inadequate amenities in the restroom, and I suggest we go in there for an immediate inspection.
I'm sorry, I haven't got time.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Mr. Fenner, but under the rules of the Fenner Workers' Union, I'm quite within my rights to demand such an inspection.
I know all about the rules. You are out of order.
Yeah, so your amenities. Everybody out, stop work, stop the machine.
Well, thank goodness there's only 17 more stop-in days to Christmas. Paddy, what's the matter? What's wrong?
Well, you see, it's the tap, you see, it leaks.
There's not a single drop of water coming out of it.
Yeah, well, not now, but just you wait till you turn it on.
Hey?
Look at that, look at that. It's gushing, you see, pouring out, and then you see you turn it off. Look at that. See, it's leaking. Look at that.
Well, that's only because you haven't turned it off hard enough.
Oh, well, you see, you're strong. I mean, you're a man, you've got big muscles.
That'll do, Paddy. Stick to the agenda.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Now.
you see, there's no soap, there's no hot water, there's never any clean towels.
So there's no soap, there's no hot water, you don't need towels. Now, look, Paddy, I don't care what you do, but get those girls back to work.
Oh, all right, then.
Reg, where are you going? What are you doing? What's that? A sporran?
Well, Mr. Fenner,
What?
now that you've seen it, we may as well tell you. See, it's a Father Christmas costume, you see. It's a present from Reg and the girls, you see. We made it.
You'd like to dress up for the kiddies. Your kiddies Christmas time.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, that is a lovely thought. You made this, you girl. Oh, and I didn't even know. It just shows you there are things going on here that even I don't know about. Well, I'm going into the West End now, but as soon as I get back, I'll certainly try it on.
Reg, what's all this about a policeman? You in trouble?
Look, I flogged one golly, that's all. Up come this copper and charged me with obstruction. And he wanted me name and address.
You didn't give it to him.
Oh, I dropped me tray on his foot and scarpered.
Excuse me, can you spare a minute?
Blimey, that's him.
I'm sorry to trouble you girls, but you don't happen to have seen a Father Christmas around?
Oh, you hang up your stocking at Christmas time and you'll come back.
No, miss. The Father Christmas I'm talking about was in the High Street causing obstruction.
Oh, didn't he leave his sleigh at a parking meter?
I must tell you, miss, he's a very unsavoury character.
Have you any idea what he looks like then, this bloke?
Oh, yes. He has a beard, but our police training enables us to see through that. I'd know him anywhere. He's rather stout, 6 foot tall, thin-faced. Oh, yes, we know our business.
Yeah, we feel very safe having coppers like you around, don't we?
So do I. Well, I'll be in the vicinity. Don't hesitate to call me if you see anyone lurking around.
Yeah, I'll blow me whistle.
Glad you've got one. Everyone should have one. Stops, holds up.
Yeah, this one doesn't.
Yes, well, if you see this bloke, remember, he's a very nasty character. You girls had better not come out. Just blow the whistle.
Oh, if I blow my whistle, they'll all come out.
I'll be about. So long.
Sit down, mate.
Oh, crikey, that's done it now, Paddy. We'll never be able to get out and flog those gollies.
Now, if we can't get out, we'll have to get somebody to come down here. I know I'll ring up one of those big toy stores and get them to send a buyer down here, like when Finner's up in the West End. Like that, we can sell all our gollies in one go.
Yeah, but what about Mr. Fenner?
Oh, I don't think we better sell him. Oh, yeah, it's very you, Mr. Fenner.
Well, I don't know I would have chosen Raglan Shoulders. I mean, don't think I don't appreciate your effort, but if you girls had asked me, I might have suggested having it the Italian style, you know, with narrow fur lapels, nipped in waist, I can have worn it with pointed boots. But a Fenner garment is a Fenner garment, you know.
Yeah, well, I'll see to that later, Mr. Fenner, but you're forgetting your appointment in the West End.
West End? Oh, no, I've cancelled that, Reg.
Hey?
I'm not going. Nobody's thinking about housecoats at Christmas time.
You're not going out?
No.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Fenner, I must just get back to my work.
Work? What was that?
A bit keen, you know.
Keen? Reg, I don't like the expression smelling a rat, but there is an unmistakable whiff of something.
Brothers, panic stations, I'm going mad. Look, that bar will be down here in a half an hour to buy our toys. Fenner's not going out.
Oh, well, we can't force him out.
No, we can't, but I know somebody who can.
Everybody out! No, not you, just Fenner.
That man, he's in there, hiding. Go and get him.
Yeah, dressed up as a Father Christmas in the office.
I'll get him. I'll teach him to chuck lumps of wood at me. Oh, there you are.
Good afternoon, Constable. Don't tell me you've come after a Christmas box as well.
Oh, so that's it. I'm charging you with causing obstruction in the High Street, assaulting a police officer in the execution of his duty, and now bribery in that you offered me a Christmas box before I'd even asked for it. The game's up.
Have you gone raving mad? This is ludicrous.
There's no need to put on that posh voice with me. I recognise you.
Of course you recognise me. This is my establishment. I am Fenner.
How do I know that?
The whole place reeks of my personality.
Can you prove your identity, papers, documents?
Of course I can. Here you are, my driving licence. Yeah.
That proves nothing, except it's out of date. Anything else?
Well, yes. Now, there are 9 of my girls in the workshop. Now, they'll soon tell you who I am. Clear this matter up. Now, follow me. Now, girls, I want your attention for a moment. Constable, now, owing to a misunderstanding, the constable, through no fault of his own, no fault of yours, no, he thinks I am somebody else, so I want you to tell him who I am. Rita. Brenda. Carol, dear. Lily, speak up. Paddy.
I must admit there is something familiar about the face.
Don't mess about.
So you have seen this man before?
Yes, it was in the Sunday papers.
Now, Constable, it's quite obvious to me what is happening is, you see, that these girls have ganged up against me temporarily because of some labour dispute. But fortunately, my dear old friend and foreman, Reg Turner, is here, and he will vouch for me. Soon clear this up. Reg, tell the constable who I am. Reg? Reg? Reg?
The name's Sydney.
Don't mess about, Sydney. Reg. You know me quite well, Reg. We've worked together for years. We tried to join the army together. Turned down together. And flat feet together. Now, Reg, tell him.
I'm sorry, Mr. Constable, I don't know this man at all.
Constable, I'm going to reserve my defence and I'm going to plead insanity.
Oh, don't worry. Well, it's only for a couple of hours. He'll soon be out.
Now, listen, brothers, look, if we want to get the best price for our gollies, we've got to make this place look like an efficient gollywog factory. Now, you've all got your various assignments. Right, action stations, everybody.
Oh, darling, you are mad. Squeaking sign don't go to the rest room. It's a research department.
Yeah, I don't know what you want drinks for, though.
Oh, that's what Fenner does. He always gives the boys a few drinks.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, that's him now. Now, you know the drill, don't you?
Yeah.
Bring him straight into the workroom. We'll flog him the gollies, then get rid of him before Fenner comes out on parole. Now, get moving.
Oh. Good afternoon. I'm Mr. Turner's personal shorthand secretary. With whom do you wish the pleasure?
My card.
There's nothing on it.
Allow me.
Oh! Back. What a funny place to put it. Terence Nutley, Toy Department, Baxter Stores.
I'd like to see you, Mr. Turner.
Oh, he's awaiting you without. Here. You're Mr. Turner, someone to see you. Mr. Nutley.
Oh, good afternoon, Mr. Nutley. Now, this is the line we're offering you.
Not bad. Quite well made.
And so it should be. Every girl here is a very experienced worker. I mean, you take our Lily here. Now, see the way she's inspecting that stuff, eagle-eyed.
What on earth is she doing with that tuning for?
She is testing that the squeak is the right pitch. Very musical, you know, Mr. Nutley. She can line up 20 gollies and play Swanee River. Now, if you must make a decision on this, Mr. Nutley, because there's orders pouring in from all over the world. Now, come and see our sales director. We'll fix a price. She's a real go-getter. Really, you'll see something.
Here, they're coming. I'll get on the switchboard.
Right, the big act now.
I don't go too far,
If
Pat.
I would. Hello, New York, would you hold on just one moment? How the line is going. Hello? Oh, Hong Kong, could you hold on? I have New York on the other line. I'll be with you in just one moment, Hello? Oh, Paris, look, I can't take any more calls. I'm terribly in conference. Yes, I'll be with you in just 1 second. Oh, have a gay little international chatty amongst yourselves. Oh, Mr. Nutley, how lovely of you to come. Now, as you know, we just have these 300 gollywogs to offer. I'll get them put in the boot of your car straight away, shall I? The price is 22 and 6pence each. I'll just write you up the receipt.
Yes, I must have time to think it over.
Benjamin, our export department say they have 300 gollies ready. Should they send them to New York? Or does Mr. Nutley want them?
The whole world is clamouring.
Yes, but of course 22 and 6 is rather a stiff price.
Yes, well, think about it for a nice stiff drink. What would you like, scotch or gin?
Well, do you think you could mix me a cocktail?
Oh, I'm afraid I haven't got time for that, but I'll put a little of each in your glass, and then you can jump up and down later.
Time diamond motion study, you know. Have a cigar, Mr. Dudley, will you?
Perhaps a little later when I finish my pipe.
Well, I'm afraid we're rather pushed for time to have them both together.
There, try that.
Thank you. Yes, that'll be all right. After all, I can't drink alone. You must join me. It is Christmas time.
Oh, no, we never drink while we're working.
Oh, well, if we're going to be unsociable...
Oh, all right, then.
Here we are selecting just this one, and it is very special. Yes, I think we could just for this one.
You can do much more.
You're clever. You're a clever, very clever man. Because, you know, our gollies are the best buy you ever bought.
He hasn't signed a cheque yet.
I'll go, Irish.
You know, this is the way I like to do business. Friendly.
I'll just put the gollies in your car if you'll sign the cheque.
I'm afraid my hands are full. How about popping down my chimney on Christmas Eve?
Oh, do you think I've been thin enough?
If she wasn't, the fat would be in the fire.
It will be if Fenner comes back.
Dripping fat.
You know, you're so nice to cuddle up to.
I suppose it's working in a toy factory that makes us so cuddly.
If I press you awfully hard, will you squeak?
If you squeeze her hard enough, she goes, Mama!
Look, just sign the cheque, will you, Mr. Nutley, please?
Later, old man. Let's dance.
Oh, yes.
Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me.
I'm afraid I can't see to do anything without my spectacles.
You were managing all right just now.
Oh, Mr. Turner, Mr. Finner's back. His car's outside. Oh, he mustn't find you here.
What's the matter? Who mustn't find me here?
Her husband, you see, and he caught you, very jealous man, caught you kissing her through the window.
Whose husband?
Pete, you better get out before he catches you. See, he's got a shocking temper. You better go into the workroom. Oh, I'll be with you in a minute. Oh, give me the checkbook. Oh, look at this place. Look at the mess it's in. A little clear it up. Oh, it looks like Boxing Day.
Oh, hurry up. He's coming. Yes, lovely dear.
Absolutely terrified of him. You see, they're putting up the barricade. Now, I think if you come and hide in our research department. There.
Quick, quick, he's coming, quick. Get us down here. Hello, Mr. Brenner. It was only a joke. We all laughed, didn't we, Lou?
They took my fingerprints, Reg.
Took his fingerprints. Funny.
I don't see anything funny in denying that you know me. I mean, you do know me.
Well, of course we know you, Mr. Fender, but you must admit, the last time a copper came here, you told us to say we didn't know you.
That was different. He came with a summons. You're very spruced up today. Who are you expecting?
Nobody. It's my party suit.
Party? You ever heard of a party at 3:30 this afternoon?
Well, it was your coming out party.
There's something very suspicious going on here. I don't know what it is. Now, who's that cigar?
Oh, that one there. That's my cigar. I was smoking it in here when I was...
When you were what?
Well, when I was smoking it.
You have got the Christmas spirit, haven't you?
Yeah.
All right, so that's your cigar. Whose is this pipe?
Well, that's not my pipe. Oh, it's Lil's. Party Lil was, and she gave her impression of Popeye, didn't you? Popeye.
I bet George R. This is a knockout.
Oh, I'll just take those.
I didn't know you wore glasses.
Well, no, I've only had them just recently. I don't need them really, you know, just for looking.
Put them on.
What now?
Yeah. Right. Now walk into the workshop and see if you can see enough to catch those girls working. Get down. Cigarette. Well, this hat, it's yours, isn't it? It can't be Lily's.
Oh, no, it's my hat, sir. Where are you? Oh, it's my hat. Of course it's my hat, see?
Now I see why you wear glasses. It's to stop your hat falling over your eyes. Now, Reg. Reg? Yes. Go into the workshop. Tell those girls to get to work on the houseboats. I shall be in to examine them in a minute.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Yes, sir.
Cheerio, Reg.
Bye.
Try the door.
Don't worry, you're quite safe. Mr. Fenner wouldn't dream of coming in here.
No.
Why do you call your husband Mr. Fenner?
Oh, well, we haven't been married long and I'm shy.
Oh, she suffers a lot, you know. She's a very brave woman.
If he comes in here, I shall save you. He won't come in here, will he?
No. Don't worry, he wouldn't dream of coming in our restaurant. A research department.
What sort of research
Well,
do you do?
It's so secret, you see, we couldn't possibly divulge it to a stranger. Now, if you just...
Very, very useful having three,
The basins, yes.
Why three?
Well, you see, one is for hot, one for cold, and one for Luke.
Is he very fussy?
Oh, Luke. No, I hate to bring this up at this moment, but could... well, I hate to mention it at this moment, but the cheque, if you could just sign it.
I haven't got a pen.
Oh, well, I can arrange that. I'll get you one in one moment. Carol, dear, I think you'd better come with me, because you'll be worried.
See, Mr. Fenner, my husband, he's very suspicious.
Pen, Carol, give me a pen. Right.
Daddy, where are you sloping off to?
Oh, I'm just going in the restroom, Mr. Fenner.
With a pen in your hand, what are you going to do in there? Write your memoirs?
No, well, there's...
Come here, sit back at the bench. Now then, girls, I want your attention. Notwithstanding the fact that I have been framed, thanks to British justice, I've been released and I'm now freely moving among you once again. Now, I'm trying to run a dress factory here, and there are a number of things that I want... What's this?
It's Lil's. It's her shopping list, you see. She's got to remember the stuffing for her turkey, you see. She's got a shocking memory.
She's got shocking eyesight as well, hasn't she? Lily, want to go and get some glasses?
I've just put them away with the bottles. You shouldn't have thrown this on the floor. Well, I'll just go and wash it. It's all dirty. I'll just wash it out in the
Oh, no, you didn't see anybody.
There's a man in the restroom. Help!
Oh, no, she's imagining things.
Horrible, great big staring eyes.
Forward, yes. You go first.
Hey?
Well, he doesn't seem to be here. Not unless he's disguised himself as a wash basin.
Oh, it's Lily's imagination again, isn't it,
Yes,
girl?
she's imagining things.
She's got away.
Excuse me.
No, there's not a man in sight. Oh, I beg your pardon, Reg. That's a very big box to find in a ladies' restaurant. What are these? What's this?
Gollywogs.
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 Well, I know it's a gollywog. I've had my moments. It's my material, this. My trimmings. My buttons. You girls weren't making these in order to sell them, were you?
What ridiculous thought that we do a thing like that.
We were making them for my sister. She's got a lot of children. She's very maternal.
Does she have them by the hundred?
Oh, no. Well, Mr. Fenner, what she meant was, when she said her sister, she didn't mean her sister. She mean a friend of hers was a sister at a children's hospital.
You were making these for the hospital, for the kiddies. Oh, well, that really is a lovely thought. I'm quite touched. Look, I go past the hospital on my way home. Can I take them with me? Presents for the kiddies from Fenner Fashions. Oh, it is a lovely thought. Yes, I've always said that my girls are the best bunch of girls that a governor could have. Furthermore, at this season of the year...
Oh, he's off.
Morning.
Morning.
Merry Christmas.
Blimey, you were a bit previous, aren't you?
Oh, it's getting near, you know. Is Mr. Fenner about?
No, he's not in now.
Oh, it's very strange.
Yeah.
I see him here every morning, year in, year out. Then suddenly, 2 weeks before Christmas, he's not here till the end of January.
Yeah. You think that's strange? You heard what the dustman said yesterday. All right, he's gone.
You didn't have to tell him that about the dustman.
Well, I didn't know what to say. I mean, after all, he's won't come to his Christmas box.
Well, you could have given him one of the firm's Christmas calendars. He'd probably like a picture of me.
Oh, I don't think so. I gave one to the dustman yesterday.
And what did he say?
Nothing, he just slung it in the dustbin. Here's the mail.
Look at this lot. More of them.
Christmas cards?
Customers' complaints.
Well, it's nice to know you've been remembered.
I've no wish to be remembered for bad workmanship. I mean, look at these housecoats. Look at that lot. I don't know what's happened to you and those girls, Reg.
Well, people take it easy round about Christmas time.
That's fair enough, but my girls start taking it easy for Christmas time round about August bank holiday. And they're still celebrating New Year's Eve at Whitsun. That leaves 2 weeks in July when they should be working at full pressure. And that's when they choose to have their summer holidays.
Well, I can assure you, Mr. Fenner, the housecoats they're making now are far better than this.
Yeah, well, I hope so. I'm going to have a look now in the workshop.
Hey, no, I wouldn't go out there now. I've just got them working at full pressure, you know.
Get out of the way,
No,
Reg.
don't
Come
be
on,
silly,
don't mess
Mr.
around.
Fenner. Hey, the postman's coming back, quick.
No, it's no good, Brother Carol. No, I can't pass this gollywog.
Why not? It's all right.
Would you mind? You're working for us now, not Mr. Fenner. No, it's no good. Look, it doesn't make its noise.
Oh, didn't it?
No.
Oh, I pushed the squeaker down too far. All right, though. It lets out a squeak when you press the knee.
So do I. Oh, it's coming along nice and Lily. Yeah, we'll put in the stuffing, dear. No, dear, not with a spoon. Well, it's a gollywog, darling, not a turkey.
Fine, to it. Mr. Fenner might come in and catch us.
Oh, no, he won't. I've set up a special Christmas warning system.
Still, we shouldn't be using his materials and his machines.
Well, I know we're doing it in his time. Anyway, we've only made one or two.
This is no position for a man in my position. Is that postman coming back or not? Well, I don't care anyway. I'm going into the workshop, Reg. See those girls, see how they get it on. Well, it's no good going on like this.
Working.
The bells, Fenner's coming.
Stop work, everybody, and look busy. Come on, put away the gollywogs.